So now we got a 911 call that was released from young Scooter, man, a rapper out of Atlanta. Got he didn't got killed the weekend, so allegedly a lot of people say he got shot by the police, but the police came out and said no. He ran when the police came and he jumped the fence and he broke his leg, and next thing you know, he bled out and died at the hospital. Like me and other people thinking like, okay, man, how can that happen? You jump on the fence and you broke your leg, and then next thing you die, like, which is crazy. But then again, you can break your femur and some kind of artery or something like that, man. It's kind of weird, but it can happen. But now we got a 911 call, and it sounds kind of crazy, but then again, I can understand why the police came there. But let's listen to the 911 call and react to it.
Now at 5, Atlanta police have asked for the public's help surrounding the death of rapper Young Scooter. Police say that he died after severely hurting himself while running away from officers on Friday in southeast Atlanta.
They say they were there responding to reports of a woman under attack. Fox 5's Rob Durienzo was first on scene Friday night. Rob, what are you finding out about that 911 call?
Hey there, guys. Well, there are a lot of questions about that 911 call that led police to the home where rapper Young Scooter was celebrating his 39th birthday Friday night. It's not clear if police ever found the woman the caller claims was being attacked, but now they're looking to track down that caller.
He's touching her. If you guys don't get her, she's going to be really hurt.
The woman who called 911 told operators there was something seriously wrong at the home on William Nye Drive in southeast Atlanta.
He's beating her bloody. He's dragged her back in the house.
In 911 audio obtained by Fox 5, the caller claims a woman with a child was bleeding and shots were fired.
I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved.
Police have not told us if that woman was ever located or if the call was legitimate.
This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
When officers got to the home, they say 2 men ran out the back door. One of those men has been identified as rapper Young Scooter. Police on scene said he sliced his leg trying to hop a fence. Medics took him to Grady, where he died.
One can bleed out in seconds from a laceration to a femoral artery.
The medical examiner will determine cause of death. Dr. Cecil Bennett with Noonan Family Medicine says cuts to a specific area of the leg could prove deadly.
The femoral artery is under pressure, which means that once it's cut, it's not just a matter of it bleeding, but there's a pulse. So there's an increased loss of blood because of the pulse of the femoral artery.
Fox 5 captured police back at the home on Monday. The people inside told us they were too heartbroken to go on camera. Dr. Bennett says these injuries can quickly turn deadly if there's not immediate surgery.
It's considered a surgical emergency. A tourniquet must be immediately applied, but getting to the hospital is critical.
And on Friday evening, social media was abuzz with rumors that Young Scooter was involved in a shootout with APD. Police say that was never the case, but they're now asking for the public's help to identify the woman who called 911. Investigators say that call was made from a 911 only phone, which makes it harder to trace. At the live desk, Rob Durienzo, Fox 5 News.
Wow, some chilling audio there. Rob, thanks. Now at 5.
Wow. That's crazy. Like, the details that woman was saying it sounds horrific. You know what I'm saying? They beating a woman. She was bloody. She was naked outside, and they pull her back inside. And also, she had a baby with her. Like, that really do sound horrific, man. And really, you as a police officer or just anybody as a civilian, you kind of scared for this woman. And like the caller said, she's allegedly she's a neighborhood watch lady or whatever. You know what I mean? And you would think like, okay, if that was really happening, then yeah, I really applaud that lady for calling and trying to get that situation taken care of and get that baby out of there and get the lady out of there also. But come to find out, the lady, whoever made that call, man, she called from a 911 only cell phone. I don't know. I never heard nothing like that before. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can leave in the comments and tell me if y'all did. But I never heard of a phone that you just can make a 911 call from. I never heard that before. Now I heard of like and seeing stuff on TV that older people might have like a emergency thing with a necklace or something. You can match the button and it alert 911. So maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. But leave in the comments and tell me the whole situation if y'all seen that before. But yeah, man, this situation is wild. Young Scooter was a rapper. He wasn't a big time rapper, but he was a known in industry and stuff like that. And he got famous friends also. So, but you heard the daughter right there. So he did got a slash to his leg. So he did got a big cut. So I'm thinking, okay, he jumped over the fence, and I don't see no barbed wires, nothing like that. You can see the fence in the video, and it's like, how do you get this cut? You know what I mean? But I don't know. This is crazy, man. And so with all that going on, man, you know how the internet works, man. Everything's on the internet. So somebody eventually end up finding the girl that made that crazy call. You know what I'm saying? That fake call that didn't happen. Then she did come out out and went on Instagram and she kind of explained like why she did it. You know what I mean? But let's listen to what her explanation of what she said, yo.
I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts. I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by an individual. There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only have part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages, y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I was physically abused multiple times.
Wow. So let me get this straight. The guy she used to dated or whatever was there at the house, but she wasn't there because if she was there, she would have known young Scooter was there. So she wasn't there. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't condone no violence. I don't condone no man putting a hand on a woman, and I don't condone no woman putting a hand on a man. So this guy beated you multiple times, and the thing you would do is, okay, I'm gonna call the police one day and say all this stuff that he abused me and all this stuff. But you lied. Like, does she hear herself? Like, lady, you lied. Like, you lied. Everything you said was a lie. So the police came there thinking that shots fired, somebody really getting beat up and all. You know what I'm saying? They're ready to arrest this person that did this. You know what I'm saying? But you lied. And another thing is like, I don't get why Scooter ran. Like, I don't get why young Scooter ran. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Was he wanted? They had warrants, all type of drugs in the house, or what? You know what I'm saying? I still don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, why did you run? You know, if you didn't do anything wrong, like, why did you run, man? But then again, I can't understand or go through somebody's mind because now he's not here. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. I just don't get why he ran, you know. But for her to do that, to call the police and say all that stuff, like, come on, man. Like you already know in this day and age, man, in society, like, listen, a black person, a police officer, you saying all this stuff, shots fired, man, they're gonna come in their gun blazes. You know what I'm saying? But like they say, he didn't die from a gunshot wound. He died from a leg injury. You know what I'm saying? I still want to see the body cam footage lead up to all of it. I want to see their response and everything. I want to see all that. You know what I'm saying? I might be the only one, but I want to see the body cam footage of all that too. You know what I'm saying? So the lady said all that. Thomas, she telling her truth. Thomas, she was abused multiple times. Saying she a woman. Now she trying to use that woman thing. Whatever. Oh, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. No, man, you lied. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone the guy beating you. No, I don't condone that at all. But you should have called the police after he beat you the first time. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he left the crib and you call the police, tell her what's going on, wait till the guy get there, and then arrest is behind. You know what I'm saying? That's what should have happened. But don't wait after multiple times that the guy done beat you, and finally the guy going away, and now you call the police and say all this stuff, call him to another house that the guy probably don't even live there. Now a guy's dead because of that. Because of your stupidness, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, I just don't get it. But the good thing is, man, they arrested her. Yeah, here's the news footage.
This morning, while you were sleeping, we got the mugshot of 31-year-old Demetria Spence, who Atlanta police say placed a fake 911 call that ended in the death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter. Today, the woman charged with making that fake call before the events that led to the rapper's death will go before a judge. 31-year-old Demetria Spence is currently in custody at the Fulton County Jail, and that is where we find 11 Alive's Karis Belcher. Karis, let's talk about what charges is Spence facing.
Well, Spence is charged with transmitting a false public alarm. She's scheduled to have her first appearance at noon today. Police put out a public call earlier this week asking for the voice of the woman who made those 911 calls to be identified. Later, they say Spence was taken into custody. Young Scooter, whose legal name was Kenneth Bailey, died from injuries to his leg.
I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And you look at her right there and you see her like, it's wild, man. I'm glad that they arrested her. But the crazy thing is, I don't even think she gonna do any time. You know what I mean? Like if she do time, she probably get on probation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody lost their life because of your stupidness. And like I said, I don't condone nobody doing violence about nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone no man hitting a woman. I don't condone no woman hitting a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone that. But then again, it's like you should have called the police when that stuff after it happened. This guy done beat you multiple times, and now you leave after the guy done left and doing what he doing at the other house. Now you want to call the police. Yo, this situation is wild, man. But y'all tell me what y'all think of the whole situation. I'm glad they finally caught her, but tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe.